Hello students, welcome back to the channel of Dr. Gaurav Verma. In this video lecture, we will learn how to find approximate values of the functions using mean value theorem. First of all, students, you must know about the statement of Lagrange mean value theorem. We know that its statement is fb minus fa upon b minus a is equal to f dash c if function is defined in interval a comma b and c lies between interval a comma b. And we can also apply the statement like this: f of a plus h is equal to fa plus h times f dash a plus theta h, with theta lies between 0 and 1. We can approximate the values using these two statements. Okay, look at the first problem. We have to find the value of sine 31. According to the problem, we assume that function is sine x. As it is given sine function, so we will take sine x. If here it is a cos 31, I will take cos x. If it is a log 31, I will take log x. According to the problem, we will assume the function value. Now we have to find the value at 31 degree. It is not possible to find the value at 31 degree. So we will use the Lagrange mean value theorem. We know that we can write 31 degree as 30 degree plus 1 degree. Okay, so I will take it as x. I will take x is equal to x naught is equal to 30 degree, and I will take x is equal to 31 degree. So I will define interval x naught to x1. Here x naught is 30 degree pi by 6, that is, and 31 can be written as 30 degree plus 1 degree. And we know that pi upon 180 is 180 degree. It is x naught, it is my x. So I have defined interval. In order to apply Lagrange mean value theorem, first of all, you have to say that the function is a continuous one in this interval, and we know that sine function is always continuous, and function is differentiable also in that interval. Its derivative is equal to cos x. Now we will apply Lagrange mean value theorem. And we know that the statement of Lagrange mean value theorem is as function is defined from x naught to x. It is our a, it is our b. So if I apply, it is will be fx fb minus f of a, as using the first statement in the video. This is a statement of Lagrange mean value theorem is equal to f dash c. Here instead of c we have taken x naught. And when we cross multiply this equation, we get this one equation, rearranging the terms. So here we have used x naught instead of c. So put value of x here, put value of x naught here. Difference of x minus x naught is pi by 180. Derivative is cos x, and put the value of x naught pi by 6. So simplification, it becomes sine 31 degree. It is a sine 30 degree, that is 1 by 2. Pi by 180 root 3 by 2. Value of cos 30 degree. Now you can easily simplify it by putting the value of pi is 22 by 7. So you get this result. You can also estimate the error in this approximation using this result. Whenever you have to approximate the value, you can also estimate the error. And the error term is given by this formula. You must learn it here. Rx is less than equal to x minus x naught square f double dash c minus c1. And c1 lie between that interval. And we know that x is pi 31 degree and x naught is 30 degree. So the difference is only 1 degree. And 1 degree can written as pi upon 180 degree. Double derivative of function will be minus sine c1. And c1 lie between this interval according to this. So and we also know that the value of sine function always lie between 1 minus 1 to 1. So its mod is always less than equal to 1. Error will be less than equal to this thing. Very small error. Now we have to find the value of root 66. Now generally we will use another statement. In the previous equation we have used fb minus fa upon b minus a is equal to f dash c type. But generally we will use this statement of mean value theorem. So always according to this you have to assume the function. Here it is given root 66, so we will take function root x. Okay, I can write 66 as a 64. We know that root of 64 is 8. So I have to take it as 64 plus 2. Okay, take it as a, take it as a h. So it is a plus h. Okay, ji, a 64, h is 2, and a plus h is 66. First of all, you must make its derivative function, and you have to write the function satisfy Lagrange mean value theorem. Then you have to apply mean value theorem according to this formula. Whenever this type of the problems, always use this formula. Theta lie between 0 and 1. Okay. So putting the value of A64H2, A64H2, 64H2, we get this result. F66 means it will be root 66. It will be root 64. F dash, value of F dash is here. Okay, so using all the values of A and theta from above, we get this simplified statement here like this. Root 64 is 8. Here we get this thing, theta lie between 0 and 1. So it is less than equal to as theta is greater than 0. So this is replaced with a 0 here. So simplify, we will get this value. If theta is greater than 1, if use theta is equal to 1, it will be greater than statement. From here we get this second value. Root 66 is greater than this thing, and previous slide it is a less than this thing. So its value lie between them. Approximate value can be found by taking their average. This plus this A plus B by 2. So in this way we have approximate root 66. Another question, you have to find the Lagrange mean value theorem. According to, you have to approximate this thing. So basically our function will be, we have to find this value 28 raised to power 1 by 3, and it is a problem x raised to 1 by 3. So we know that 27 is 3 raised to power cube. So I can break it as 28 is equal to 27 plus 1, because we know that 27 is 3 cube. So power will be cancelled out. So take it A, take it H. This is our A plus H. So all we have set here, find derivative and apply this one Lagrange theorem. Put all the values here. Okay, one times you have to use theta 0 and one times you have to theta use 1. In this way you can find this approximate value. Putting all the values, 27 1 by 3 is a 3 cube, so power will be cancelled out. Here we have used the derivative from here and put the value of x. Put the value of A plus theta h. A is 27 here, theta is as it is, h is 1. So we get this simplified equation. If we use theta 0, so it is less than, okay, its value will be less than this one. If we use theta is equal to 1 here, this is a greater than 1. Simplify, we get this one. So combining these two equations, we get that particular value. Okay, last question is here. What is the error committed in this one? So here it is a root under root 1 plus h. We will take function root 1 by x, root x. So it is a plus h. It is basically my a plus h, 1 plus h. A is here 1. Okay, so you have to state function a is 1. This is a plus h. You can also treat like a plus h. This is a function derivative. We will use Lagrange mean value theorem. F of a plus h is equal to fa plus h dash f dash a theta. So you can always apply a plus h form. So we get this equation. Now we will find double derivative, as we have to find error. And in the first example I showed that the error function is given as f double dash x is less than equal to, we have the formula rx is less than equal to, वो वाला formula यहाँ पे use होएगा. Okay, so it is a double derivative. If we take h is equal to 0, we will get this one by h value. If h is greater than 0, so it is always greater than 1, so it is less than equal to 1 by 4. It is replaced with the 1. If we take h is equal to minus 3 by h, so its value will be 1 by 4 put here. So we have get the value, maximum value 2 here. Basically, whenever we have to find the error term, I want to clear you again, you have to find the maximum value of the double derivative. Whenever you have to find the error term, so it is a double derivative. If we put h is equal to 0, its value is 1 by 4. If we take this as a positive term, so it will be less than 1 by h. So we have to take modulus, so negative will be ignored. If we take h is equal to minus 3 by 4, here you have to learn these values of h. So its value will be, on putting h minus 3 by 4, it is a 1 by 4. So put here value of 1 plus h, 1 by 4 into 1 by 4, it is a 1, 2. So maximum value is double derivative is 2. And error term is, so maximum f dash x is less than equal to 2. So we have error term Rx is less than equal to x minus x naught squared into f double dash x, f double dash x. तो यहाँ पे f double dash x की वैल्यू 2 पुट कर दी गई है, तो ये इसकी एरर टर्म आ गई है. तो ये वाले जो क्वेश्चन है अप्रोक्सीमेट वैल्यू वाले क्वेश्चन आप कर सकते हो। थैंक यू वेरी मच स्टूडेंट्स। साइनिंग ऑफ डॉक्टर गौरव वर्मा।